of the time.
Damn. That's unfortunate.
Well, I mean, not exactly rich, and I don't exactly have a job to make me rich, so.
Yeah, that's fair.
And my grandparents might be rich, but none of them definitely they do not support the gaming thing. They're just like, oh, you have to live in the moment. Okay, well, what do you call it when you watch ridiculousness on TV? Fucking MTV. That's not living in the moment. That's watching people fall on their face because it's funny.
Yeah.
Also, we're officially live. And post and send you the link. Please, I swear to God, Sarah needs to start T-posing again.
Oh my fuck. Wait, shit.
If she T-poses, I'm gonna fucking die. Like that it caught me so off guard. It was for a split second, and then when the camera panned back to her, she was normal again. But I want it to happen again. I want to catch her T-posing.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Okay, there we go. I should be... Okay. I am now watching...
Alright, can you keep an eye on the chat for me? Huh? You have the volume turned up? That's why I'm just gonna be monitoring the...
I have the volume turned down.
I'm just gonna be monitoring the fucking, stream, not really in the chats, just like overall watching it so I make sure it doesn't, crash. I guess you could keep an eye on the chats for now.
Okay.
Since Sarah's not doing her fucking job.
Oh man.
She tweaky. Neither side is perfect.
Imperium and the Kunari both have their problems. Fair enough, I suppose.
Oh yeah, this is Jasper's character, by the way.
Anyone. All I care about is stopping this red lyrium from reaching
Jasper's always gotta have jet black hair, and since, you know, he wants to see the world burn, I gave him amber, almost kind of like red-orange eyes. Jasper.
The Ben Hasrath agree. That's why we're here.
I don't think
Our dreadnought is safely out of range of any Venatori mages on shore.
I think I might have. He's my personality that's been around the longest. He's also, yeah, he's also pretty much my defense mechanism.
Gotcha.
Very angsty, cold shouldery kind of guy.
That's fine.
What do you think, Bull?
Don't know. I've never liked covering the dreadnought run. Too many ways for crap.
Bull got some titties. He got them tickled man bitties.
The ship is dead.
Not big enough for me. What?
Riskier than letting red lyrium into Minrathon.
Are you a fucking size queen too? Didn't peg you for one.
There might be Venatori mages on the ship as well.
Although,
Can't handle them.
you know, Kunari are they're said to be like frighteningly well endowed.
On land, though, a half
Just saying, that dick could split you in half.
could do some serious damage.
Yeah, and depending on how small you are, maybe even literally.
If it's dangerous for the dreadnought close to shore, why not attack when the smugglers
It's a
reach open
size
water?
queen's best dream and worst nightmare combined.
We need to catch them close to shore. I could have crushed any Venatori resistance with the Inquisition's main forces.
I'm a little bit of a size queen. If and when I finally lose my anal, you know, my anal that thing, I want to go out in style.
This is risky, yes. But it's
I
our
don't
best
think
chance
it'll,
to destroy the ship in
I won't
operation.
count it personally. I personally will not count it as having bottomed out if I ain't walking funny for a good week or two.
Jeez.
And this is coming from somebody who's been hit by a car before, so I know when I'm walking funny and when I'm not.
Venatori may be camped to guard the shore. There and there. We'll need to split up.
Yeah, no, funny story. I was like, I think I was in 7th grade when I got hit by a car, and it was for a stupid reason that I got hit. It was springtime, right? I was just walking home, and there were bees, and I fucking hate bees. Like, I am like deathly terrified of anything with a stinger. Like, spiders not so much, because even spiders I'll just like, oh, well, I'll just smash it with my shoe. Fuck that. But when it comes to bees, I am noping the fuck out of there. So I bolted across the street. It's a one-way street, by the way. I bolted across the street, and the last second I noticed that there was a van coming, and he was going like, okay, so the speed limit was 25 miles per hour, and the dude was going underneath the speed limit. He was going like 19 and a half. And we both noticed each other at the last moment. He meant to step on the brakes, but he ended up stepping on the gas instead, because he was panicking. There was a kid running out in front of his car. And the dude was cool about like, I mean, because like I have a really fucking hard skull. I've as a kid I was a complete fucking klutz. Like I would hit my head on pretty much everything. Like metal chair legs, the inside of the inner deck of a boat, you name it.
Once they're down, send up your signals. That'll let the dreadnought know it's safe to come in.
But yeah, I was hard-skulled enough that I didn't really get seriously hurt. I especially didn't get a head injury. But like the back of my head busted the shit out of his headlights. My hip dented the shit out of his bumper, and I blacked out. I blacked out for like half a minute. What, Mom? With chili beans? Chili dog! Nowadays, yeah.
Let's see.
Please. Please. Please, Mom.
Give me
Mom! I'm possibly getting chili dogs. Anyway, so yeah, I blacked out for like half a minute, and,
Yes, I know. Thanks, Mom.
and in that time, like, the back of my head kind of bounced off the pavement. Yeah, and I slid like 5 feet across the street. And like, there were some old ladies in the neighborhood. They were just like out walking their dogs, whatever the shit they were doing. I don't remember exactly what they were doing. But like they came because they thought I was a skateboarder because I had my violin and the case was. It didn't look like a violin case. At a distance, it did kind of look like a skateboard. Because they thought, oh, it's another stupid skateboarder getting hit. And they called 911, and the dude in the van, the dude with the van that hit me, he stayed behind. Like he was cool enough that like, yeah, I ruined the shit out of the front of his car when I got hit. But he was more concerned with the fact that he hit a kid than the fact that he was gonna need to replace a lot of shit.
Oh yeah, I'd be concerned about someone I hit too if I was in that situation.
What, Mom?
You jumped into a situation where we were talking about how Nick here got hit by a car. She's just telling a story. But yeah,
Prince up ahead.
so that,
Don't let them warn the others.
I don't know, I just got to the topic. Anyways.
Well, I mean, I was talking about walking funny, and then I explained the car accident story.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, speaking of like really frightening situations, I ever tell you about the rattleskin? Did I tell you about the rattlesnake skin I have on my wall yet?
No.
I call it Mr. Jingles.
No soldiers to guard you here, no slaves to wait on you.
Oh yeah, so funny story, a lot of irony there. When I was about like 8 years old, my parents and I and my grandma Debbie and my step grandfather Marshall, we were out camping with their rock club, right? Because my grandparents belonged to a rock club. They know all kinds of shit about like rocks, gems, and minerals. It's really crazy. Like you could pick up any old rock and they could have told you almost exactly what it is. I say could have because my step grandfather died a couple years ago. He had a heart attack. But anyway, so me and Marshall were taking a walk collecting flowers for my mom and for my grandma. And here's where the irony comes in. We had just gotten finished talking about what snakes are venomous, which ones aren't, how to tell the difference between a harmless one and a venomous one. And lo and behold, I heard like a rattling sound right behind us on the trail. About 3 feet away, there's a little rattlesnake. I mean, not little, it was like at least 3 years old. It was I think like, how fucking long is that? I think it's like 3.5, maybe 2.5 feet. I can't tell.
Yeah,
but it was definitely.
Dino wants you to turn down the volume so you can hear us better.
Oh shit! Hi, Dino. I can hear you.
Iliaster is who I am, by the way. Hello. This is the other voice you're hearing in the call.
The other voice in the darkness.
Essentially.
Turn up the volume all the way so that they can probably hear you better. Anyway, but yeah, the snake was definitely big enough to be venomous at its age, and it's so stupid because we literally just gotten finished having a snake talk, and then there's a rattlesnake on the trail behind us. He said not to move, you know, no sudden movements. You know, it's clearly pissed off. It was rattling at us, and hissing, and Marshall always carried, like, whenever he went out for walks in the desert or even just the mountains, he would carry a jagged bit of rock in one hand, just in case he came across a rattlesnake. Because if you throw, like, a smooth stone, that's gonna bounce right off the fucker's head and piss it off even more. Like, that's not gonna do you any good. But if you get a jagged rock, you could possibly decapitate it or just, you know, injure it very, very fucking badly.
Yeah. He says the game volume is still too loud.
Game volume. Fuck. Hold on. Okay, so I need to turn. Ooh, wait! What the fuck am I doing? I could just go into the game settings. I don't need to turn down the chair.
Yeah.
I am stupid.
It's the volume of the game. It's under audio.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna go get my chili dog. Here.
Alright, I'll keep watching the chat.
Coming! And I'm cleaning up after.
Damn, my button presses seriously coming across the mic. That's unfortunate. I apologize for any suddenly loud, like, popping sounds in the mic. It's because the fact that whenever I press the buttons, Nick's mic picks it up as a weird popping noise.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Anyway, but yeah, Marshall rears his arm back and he throws it, like, literally, it only took one throw, and he knocked the fucker's head off. It, the head, went flying, the rock fell on top of it. We took, like, a stick that was, like, kind of forked near the end, so we could carry off the body and skin it, because I wanted a souvenir.
Oh, yeah.
Also because, you know, hey, why not? I swear to God, as we were making our way back, I looked behind me and the tongue is still flitting out from underneath the rock.
Oh, yeah.
And you know how usually with reptiles, and I think some amphibians, I'm not sure if it's all amphibians, but if you decapitate them, their body kind of like, it writhes around a lot at first, and then it slowly just kind of goes still.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was the exact fucking opposite with Mr. Jingles. Like, at first, when we were carrying it back, it wasn't really moving at all. and then near the end of the night when we were trying to skin it, we had to literally pin it to the table.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I see. That's interesting.
The fuck? Who are you calling worthless, random person in the background of the game? I just heard some. I just heard somebody in the game just shout out worthless, all of them. I'm like, the fuck?
Damn.
Who are you referring to exactly?
I don't know.
I'm assuming it's Gat, and he's referring to. I'm gonna turn on the gaming chair again. Oh, ask Dino. Wait, no, Dino, is the volume good? I'm assuming that the person talking about worthless bastards is probably Gat. Cause like I heard whoever it was like right after we killed a bunch of dudes.
I mean, maybe. What the fuck is this item?
We're clear, guys.
Oh god, Canary Dreadnoughts are fucking amazing. I mean, you only see a glimpse of it in this game, but like, it's still amazing.
I knew you gave them the easier job.
Yeah, you think so?
There's the
It's like a giant fucking warship, and they don't sink. If it takes a lethal hit, the fucker explodes.
Well, fuck.
Yeah.
Nice one.
It's like Titanic, except everybody fucking dies. There are no lifeboats in this one. There is no piece of plywood with a woman laying on it. It's just a bunch of fucking smithereens of people and whatever the ship was made of.
I see.
There are quite a few of them.
Yeah.
Your men need to hold that position.
I got chili
They do
dogs.
that. They're dead.
And if they don't, the Venatori retake it.
Oh my god.
Dead. You'd be throwing away
The
your
game
life
physics
between
here.
the
Watch,
Inquisition
watch,
and
watch,
the Canary.
watch, Bull.
You'd be declaring yourself Talvashov. With all you've given the Inquisition, half the Ben has
Wait for it.
betrayed us already. I stood up for you, Hisrad. I told them you would never become Talvashov.
The fuck?
They're mine.
They're my men, whap whap.
But you need to do what's right, Hisrad. For this alliance, and for the Qun.
Damn, buddy.
Oh yeah, by the way, Canary are like 8 feet tall.
8 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Is that you're referring to the bull, right?
Yeah. His race. They're like 8 feet fucking tall. What was that? Just interested sound. That's a beefcake.
Oh shit, oh shit.
Call the retreat.
Oh yeah, we're gonna see the dreadnought go down here in a minute. What kind of horn is that? Just brrr.
What kind of noise? Jeez.
All these years, Hisrad, you throw away all that you are. For what? For this? For them?
Fuck you,
The
Brett.
armor does look cool, doesn't it?
Whose armor? Mine or Bowles?
I think it's referring to your character specifically.
Oh, you mean the Avar armor?
Yeah.
His name is Iron Bull. I suppose it is.
Yes, I suppose it is. Yes, quite. Oh boy, here comes the dreadnought.
No way they'll get out of range. Won't be long now.
Bull, when the dreadnought sinks,
A
It
dreadnought
doesn't
already.
sink. Yeah.
Canary Dreadnought
Damn.
don't sink.
Yeet!
Come on. Let's
I hate that it doesn't actually show the explosion. Like, you could Michael Bay the fuck out of that. Like, I feel like it'd be a Michael Bay wet dream to have that giant ass ship explode on screen, but no, they had to go back to Iron Bull.
Damn, imagine.
Titanic got nuked!
Oh fuck.
Bits of flesh and horns everywhere!
Oh shit. That's no bueno. You know what I could do now?
Actually, I'm gonna
This
monitor
is
it.
Sanctuary.
Doop-a-doop. What are you playing?
I'm playing Metroid Prime 2.
Oh, because I heard you say Sanctuary. I'm like, you playing Fallout 4?
There will be no alliance between our people.
I
Nor
don't
will
have
you be
Fallout
receiving
4.
any more Ben Hassrath reports from your Talvishov ally.
You under orders to kill me, Gat?
I never was
The Ben
too
Hassrath have
interested
already
in the
lost one good man.
series.
They'd rather not lose two.
I've only played Fallout 4. Like, I've seen, like, my ex and my ex's little brother play Vegas and Fallout 3. But, like, I never really played the previous ones. But I was definitely interested, because I've always been fascinated by, like, post-apocalyptic scenarios. You know, just what would humanity do in that kind of scenario? Would humanity survive, for one?
Oh yeah.
I'm proud of you, Bull.
Thanks, boss. You're late.
God.
Online of Dragon Quest.
Good to see you, Inquisitor.
That sounds interesting, actually.
What?
An online Dragon Quest Inquisition?
It's Dragon Age, man. Dragon Quest is a different
Oh,
franchise.
sorry, I mean Dragon Age, what the fuck? Sorry, I sometimes play Dragon Quest. So that's where that comes in.
I mean, there is an online version. If you count, you know, the in-game and you know, you could actually go online. The game has an online mode.
Damn.
It's not cross-platform.
That fight against the Venatori was a bit
Also,
dicey.
I fucking love
We knew that you
Prem.
and the chief had our backs, your worship.
Really?
Because I can relate to him, because, you know, he's a trans dude just like me. And obviously, I think obviously because, I mean, it's medieval ages, there's no top or bottom surgery. So he's obviously pre-op. So, like,
Ew.
that's, ew! Did you just, ew? Don't you, ew? I'm just saying, because I can relate to Krem on like 2 levels already, like 2 major levels in that he's also a trans dude and he's pre-op.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, you're saying, oh, I thought you said ew. I'm like, don't you judge me.
No, what?
Because I thought, I don't know, the way you said ew, it sounded like ew for a second. I'm just like, what the
No,
fuck?
what the fuck?
What is everyone
I would never be like, was it transphobic or whatever? That shit's messed up to be like that. Like, it's messed up to, like, be, in my opinion, well, and what should be the norm is just be accepting, you know?
Ooh, new horses. I don't have money for another horse. Damn it.
Why do you need more?
Because I need to collect them all. It's like Pokemon. You gotta ride them all. That didn't come out right. You gotta ride them all.
Oh
I meant horseback riding. Okay.
But still,
That's a messed up looking unicorn.
a messed up looking one.
Yeah, that's fucking terrifying because this horn goes right through its jaw.
Oh fuck.
I mean, look at that thing. Oh my fuck.
No fucking way. Yes! Fuck yeah, matey. Let's go!
The fuck are you fucking Chevalier trainer still hanging around? when the NPC doesn't fucking leave. I sometimes forget that the trainers that you don't choose, they stick around after you've chosen your second specialty.
Oh yeah.
They'll just kind of stick around and hang around your companions that have whatever skill tree that they were promoting. They'll just kind of stick around them, like forever. Yeah. Quill, can you not? I know you're thinking about it. Don't you dare throw a fucking tantrum.
Who?
Quill.
Your bird?
Yep.
Oh fuck. No, I'm out of power bonds. Fuck. There we go.
Not trying to step on your toes.
See, I would totally stream this right now, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Aren't you on like a Wii? I don't think Wii's can broadcast. Can they? I don't know.
I have an emulator, so my games work on PC.
Oh, that makes sense. Kill Delphine. Wait, are you talking about Skyrim? Who the fuck is?
Delphine? Why would you?
Who is that? Like, I played Skyrim Special Edition, but I didn't really get that into it. I was more into Fallout. I mainly switched to Skyrim whenever my Fallout game would just quit on me. Besides, I played Skyrim heavily modded, so like I had a bunch of talking saber cats running around with me.
Well, shit. It's a comeback.
And a bear with a Nord accent.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
The Egyptian.
Fucking, you said whatever NPC. I'm trying to remember what she's talking about. One of the NPCs in Skyrim kind of either looks and/or sounds Egyptian. I don't know. I mean, if it's not detrimental to any quests, then sure, go ahead. And if so long as people don't just completely ditch your ass for killing her, then go ahead. Do it for science.
I see.
Yay!
Damn, buddy. Let's fucking go!
Ooh, I gotta make out with Dorian really quick. Make out with Dorian.
Make out with Dorian. Lover boy.
Hey, that's literally all I do. Yeah, I mean, come on. You can't expect me to not take advantage of it when you're literally allowed. In this game, you're literally allowed to go and make out with your romantic partner at any time.
Damn. You
Like,
fucking...
Yeah, you can make out with them whenever.
What the fuck?
Which, sadly, is an option they took away from Andromeda.
I need to talk.
Damn, buddy.
Along with the graphics. Because the game kind of looks like a potato at times.
Potato engine.
Mass Effect potato.
Better off with fucking... What's it called? Skyrim.
I was hoping to steal a moment alone.
Potato ass motherfucker. That's it.
Speaking of potatoes, in SCP Unity, there's literally a graphics mode called Potato.
Oh no.
It's the lowest graphics setting. It's so fucking funny.
Damn, get some. She really trying.
This is a male character. You don't see me walking around with tickle bitties and some ass hanging out.
How many romantic partners do you have?
A lot. I'm trying to fuck everybody in the game.
Oh man. Don't get STDs now.
Surely you have better things to do.
No, I don't know.
It's easy depending on which character you're going for. Like Cassandra, it's easier to get with her, and I'm pretty sure it might be the only way to get with her if you ally with the Templars. And she also makes you work for it. Like, and for good reason, because she's got trust issues, A, and B, she's kind of, like, insecure in that she's a warrior. Like, she's battle-scarred, and she's tough as nails. She doesn't think of herself as beautiful and dainty. So, like, she second-guesses you a lot in the beginning. Like, why would you want to be with her? You know, what do you see in me? I'm not, you know, I'm not graceful. You know, the kind of shit that, like, shy girls do when they're... She becomes a tsundere. She becomes a bit of a tsundere when you try and go for her. It's not like I like you.
Like, it's like, oh, I'll open up to you, ooh, ooh.
Notices your bulgy wolf.
Oh, fuck.
Where am I going?
Damn,
Oh!
buddy.
Oh! I was gonna check on Iron Bull. I got so sidetracked. I'm full. I'm gonna go put my plate downstairs. Be right back.
Okay, bud. I'll still be here. My name is Jeff. Yes. Also, hello, Simon. Welcome to the stream. Here, I'm gonna put this in chat. It is me, Iliaster. I'm putting that in the chat.
Yeah.
My keyboard and her controller makes a weird popping sound on a...
Pumping sounds. I was about to make a dick joke and use when I heard pumping sound. What you pumping there, friend?
Yes, we are in a call.
Simon! Oh my god, dude, where have you been? This is the head of my Swedish fan base, because he's actually the only person I know who watches my channel who's Swedish.
Sweden.
Oh yeah, by the way, I still can't get over the fact that, Simon, when you sneeze, you yell, and when you burp, you scream.
Something on.
Just message chat with Satan.
With Satan?
Apparently you're the devil. What did you do? You had one job, babysit the chat and not summon demons.
Welcome to hell, ladies and gentlemen.
I promise to make your stay a rememberable one. I can't come up with good demon lines.
Where treason is okay, I guess.
Where sodomy is a taboo.
Sodom and Gomorrah? What?
No, sodomy as in like fucking somebody else's wife.
I know, I'm talking about the old, like, place called Sodom. Oh god. No. Why the fuck am I... Runs cars, no pen.
Oh yeah, Simon does that. He types random words in sometimes. I do that too on my phone, just like auto spell. I'll just like type out one letter and then just randomly pump out a bunch of fucking random
I
words.
thought I might need backup.
Dear
Guess I'm
God.
not even worth sending professionals.
No, there is no God in this chat.
This is a bucket. Dear God.
You knew the
There's more.
assassins were coming.
No.
Little change in the
Dear
guard
God,
tip
there's
me off.
more. Exactly.
I fucking love source filmmakers.
Oh
Why
yeah.
didn't you tell me ahead of time?
Fuck yeah, and I have both of my upgrades. Holy shit.
Bull got them tickle bitties. Look at the size of those nipples.
If I'd warned you.
His one nipple's the size of a fucking $50. You know, like the old American silver dollars, or not the silver dollars, not like the literal 50-cent
Who
coin.
wants you to say run car snow pen?
Run car snow pen? Run car. You getting me to say something that sounds like a slur in Swedish? I'm confused. Run car snow.
Pen? I don't know what that would mean.
Maybe say it 5 times fast. Run car snopen. Run car snopen. Ah! I can't. I found a new tongue twister.
Run car snow pen, run car snow pen.
Fine.
I don't know. Is that good enough?
I don't get it. Is
I don't get it either.
if you sound if you hear it and you don't speak any English, does it sound like something racist? I don't get it. You're welcome, Simon. What does it mean? What did you make me say? Did I just say a slur?
Explain yourself.
I hoped the Ben Hasrat would let you go.
They did. Sending 2 guys.
Explain yourself now.
That's not a hit. That's a formality.
Simon,
Just making it clear that I'm Talva.
don't make me lewd you.
Talva fucking Shaw.
And my concept of looting people is I will literally draw a lolly version of them and then loot it.
Oh, fuck no.
You acted like a Talva shot for
I'm
years.
Chris Hansen.
That didn't change you. Neither does this.
And this is
That was just a
an
word. This is my
investigation
life.
called Hansen
As
versus
one of
Predator.
those.
What the
I've
fuck?
killed hundreds of
Who the
Talvas.
fuck is Chris Hansen?
Bandits, murderers, bastards who
He,
turned their back on
he does
And
he
now
runs
I'm
a
one of
show about catching child predators.
Your lisp right there for a few moments there, your lisp, you sounded like flamingly gay again, like you did the other day.
No, I'm not. Oh, fuck.
It's just a hustle, sweetheart.
Intentional.
Your iron
I'm not a size queen, I just like things split open.
I can live with that.
It's not unusual.
I'll get this cleaned
It's not
up and
gay
let
if the penis is...
Whatever I miss. Whatever I intend.
Man,
This is where I want to be. Whenever you
that's the
need an
equivalent
eye,
of
What?
saying fuck gay if you're
the
wearing
iron
socks.
will be with you.
If it's during sex, then that's literally the gayest you could be. Like, not gay as in fucking dudes, that's gay as in stupid. And just why would he do that? Why would he wear socks during? Yeah, but if your feet are cold, you're gonna be sweaty and hot, so I mean, they're not gonna stay cold for long. Plus, depending on the angle, you could put your feet somewhere warm.
Oh, fuck. That's the way you said that.
Hey, I'm double jointed from the shoulders down. I could get into some weird positions if I wanted to. Just saying.
Where I say,
Illy is lost for words. Illy is lost for words.
this is where I say, I quote, fucking, what's his name? Fuck, Poof Edger and go, wieners up my fucking oh, okay.
You keep on coming back to the weirdest stuff. I swear to God, that's Dino's reputation is coming back to like us, coming back to us talking about like sexual shit.
I mean, I'm pretty much used to it by now, bud.
I think like wasn't it the first few times she tuned in? I was streaming Detroit Become Human. Tori was in the chat. One of the times that I can remember, I don't remember the other times, but I remember this one time we were talking about like blowjobs and like how what you eat determines the taste of your jizz. And she walked back in that moment.
Noble chantry lawyers in the city of
So yeah, she
You're
came.
actually talking about that shit on stream.
the device.
Yeah!
They're unusual.
I have no shame.
I recommend we send people to jail.
There's a reason I'm not family friendly. And why I'll probably never be monetized. It's because I cuss profusely and I talk about some very weird shit.
Oh man. It's not unusual.
It's not unusual if you stick a foot up someone's ass. What?
I believe there's much to be gained from
What? Oh shit. That's some interesting choice of
Oh my
words there.
god. What does this remind me of? Like, I have like this vine, this old like fucking vine stuck in my head, or I don't remember this vine, but it was this woman walked in on her son getting a blowjob, and yeah, she walked in on her son getting a blowjob, and she just rips into this girl, just like, what the fuck you doing? I sucked dick by accident? How the fuck you suck dick by accident? You walk into someone else's house sucking dick, you nasty. My son's a whore, you done sucked 5 other girls' pussies.
What?
Talking about a meme, Mom. That was embarrassing.
You're on, Mom, you're on camera.
No, I don't think you guys can hear her very. You're embarrassed, you laugh so hard. It's a time when I start blushing, being so embarrassed at stuff I overhear.
Oh shit. When you're embarrassed, you laugh so hard. Yeah, I can see that.
What am I like? What am I like? If my just regular laugh is just me screaming high pitched, like it's kind of like
Sometimes
that.
when I laugh hard enough, I like to make an interesting high-pitched sound like.
Most of the time when I laugh, like if I think something's really funny, then I sound like a fucking hyena. But other times when I laugh, it sounds like a weeb. It sounds like a weeb having like that. It sounds like a weeb that really likes that new body pillow, like really likes.
Body pillows be like, no.
One of my friends actually has a body pillow.
My brother has one.
Oh my god. Like, I'm a weeb, but I'm not that much of a weeb. Where I don't want to submit to the stereotype of weebs having body pillows. I'm good with just, like, plushies I could just snuggle and that's it. Because I feel like if I ever caved and actually got a body pillow, I would probably want to fuck it. And that's what the stereotype is why would you have a body pillow unless you're doing that? And I just don't want to. I would have no respect for myself at that point. That's why I don't.
Oh man, goddamn.
Favorite turn. Oh, this one's from the Empress.
at your service.
Oh really?
At my service. Why don't you do me a service? Get under the table. What was that noise?
Shit.
You can never hear. I can never hear you laugh. Dino, is that because it's cursed? Otherwise, I will find a way to hear it.
Dino, I swear to God,
Life, finds a way.
Inquisitor.
we will find the way.
Do you know the way?
No.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
Do you know the man behind the Muffin Man?
No. It's just it's this line from Shrek that my friend Ash is always quoting. She's always quoting the Muffin Man line from when like the gingerbread man's getting interrogated.
Oh, Simon!
What?
3 people in it? What the fuck?
He's joking. He has a very morbid sense of humor.
Morbid, huh?
But yeah, it's like fuck. But yeah, my friend Ash is always she's always quoting this fucking scene from the first Shrek movie when Gingerbread Man's being interrogated by fucking Prince what's his name?
Lord Farquaad.
Lord Farquaad, yeah. And oh my god. Like we'll be talking about like some other like some actual memes, and then she'll just bring up, do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? Well,
Yeah,
she's married to the Muffin Man.
20 times already.
She's married to the Muffin Man. The one who lives on. What are you talking about? I'm talking about Shrek quotes, and I hear stuff about murderers. What the fuck?
Never smoked. Smoke weed every day.
I've only done a bong hit like once, and it like I prefer to get shotgunned. Either shotgun, have an edible, or you know.
Fuck.
Okay, not that kind of shotgun. Not the one where you end up. Not the one where you end up with a hole in your chest.
I know. Don't worry, bud. Your secrets are safe with the FBI.
Hey, I'm in California. Weed's legal here. The FBI doesn't have shit on me.
It's legal for 21.
I was doing it with my dad, so I mean, technically there's his parents involved. Technically.
No, it's not what it means, bud. Sorry, bud.
What the fuck? Because I have an uncle for a cop, so I could probably get away with it. Also, due to the fact that I'm, you know, high functioning autistic, so like, I could probably get away with a warning at the least. What the? Okay, so where am I? Okay, wait. Fucking. Oh, right, Exalted Plains.
Every day.
Snoop Dogg.
Smoke weed every day.
Wait, shit. What?
Okay.
There we go. So I haven't gone out with Cole in forever, and I love Cole. He's like everybody's wholesome but weird as fuck little brother. Like,
Simon wants you to check your Discord.
oh boy, what is it? Oh god. I'm bracing myself. What you got, Simo? No! Oh god, no! Burn that thing with fire!
Would it help if you knew I was also white as well?
Well, I mean, wait, who are you talking to? Because I already knew you were white.
Dino.
Ah.
Like, would it help to know that I'm white as well? But... Oh, I see. Interesting.
Dino needs to get Discord. Also, no! Simon, no! Burn that thing! Kill it with fire! No!
What?
That is not the Muffin Man! Hold on. I'll send you the fucking Muffin Man picture. Oh boy. Brace yourself, Ellie, because this is disturbing.
What the fuck? Hold on.
Just, no. No. No.
You see, it's just called, the file's called image0.jpg.
Oh my god. Just, no, the Muffin Man has lost his way. That's his demonic cousin-in-law.
What the fuck? Shit, you.
Simon heard us talking about the Muffin Man quote. He's just like, I found the Muffin Man. I'm like, fuck no. Fuck no.
Muffin Man.
That is not the Muffin Man. That is a demon.
Given who the number?
What? Also, whomst are you referring to? New phone, who dis?
New phone, who dis?
I shall tend to the horses, but what the fuck are you doing?
What the fuck? Wait, where'd I get pinged?
Did you just now look at the fucking Muffin Man picture?
I have already.
Oh, cause I think...
I was getting pinged about Elder Scrolls Blades.
Nope, 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 screw you, demons! No! Fuck you! Fucking unicorn throwing me off, dipshit, no!
Fuck you, Pikachu.
Pikachu! Pikachu, I fuck you!
Oh shit.
Forget that I said that, no, Pikachu does not deserve that!
Given your mom my phone number, asked about 7 times.
What?
Simon's
Oh.
wondering if you gave your mom his phone number?
First of all, I know you're joking. Second of all, I don't even know your number. Third of all, you're in Sweden, so I don't know if you guys would even be able to talk. Fifth of all, she doesn't like online people very much. And sixth of all, my mom's taken.
Yeah, I can see that, but sorry, Ben.
I think he's joking. Like, he's got a very, very morbid and, like, I don't know, morbid and dark sense of humor.
I feel like that's a meme he's taking and slightly bending it.
Probably. I feel like he's maybe making a play on the MILF me. What? Will you clean up afterward? You'd better.
Clean up after. Oh shit.
If and when you ever end up doing her, I better not be expected to call you daddy, because I will not.
Oh shit.
Also, Simon's our age and he wants to do... I don't think you understand. My mom is over the hill and then some. I mean, I love her to death, but I don't think you'd be into that kind of MILF. Like, she's short and very stocky. I don't think... I think you're more into the thick bitches. Like, besides, I don't want some random Swedish dude that I'm friends with online to be doing my mom. I don't think I'd be able to look you... I don't think I'd be able to look you in the eye. I think Mom heard me. She said her... Oh God, no. This... This is not gonna be fun to explain if she hears me.
Oh god. That's just terrible.
Simon, you're gonna get me into trouble.
Doing her well.
Don't you say about doing her well. Fuck that. Bruh, we're the same age. And God, I disgust people. No, people that call their boyfriends and whatever the hell daddy deserve to die in a fire. That is nasty. Like that is like Sigmund Freud kind of shit. That does not, no, it does not need to exist.
Damn. Looks like 17-year-old me has to die.
What?
I used to be like that.
Why do you sound gay again? I used to be like that. It was a different time. I was getting blown by every dude left and right. You know, one of them had a hand in me, playing me like a puppet. Oh, it was a different time.
What? What are you quoting?
Nothing. I was doing a bit like, I don't know. I feel like that's like a size. I feel like that's something that somebody who used to be gay would say. Like one of those people that like, oh, I used to be gay, but now I'm bi, and I'm with, you know, and I've been married for like 17 years, and I have a kid. Like I feel like that's something that one of those types of guys would say. Just like, oh, it was a different time, you know. Just because I was getting blown doesn't mean shit.
Oh my fuck. Oh, I can't even enter that. Fuck.
Okay, where the... Oh, wait. Oh, I should probably establish camps first. Did you just say where the cunt? That's... No.
Where the cuck?
Oh. I was about to say where the cunt? I'm pretty sure you could go to a strip club for that.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be able to drink.
Oh, wait. Oh, right, because you're 19.
Yeah.
You know what sucks is my birthday's in a few weeks. My 21st birthday is in a few weeks, and I'm just gonna be stuck home. I won't be able to go out for drinks.
21st birthday?
Yeah, I'm just gonna be stuck home because all the quarantine shit and all the lockdowns. I won't be able to go out and drink with my friends like I want to, or even just with my dad. I'm just gonna be stuck home, and Mom would never let me touch that stuff.
Really?
Yeah. Like, even though I'm like one of those people that I'm like overly cautious about everything, like especially because I know that since I don't drink or do weed on a regular basis, that I already have a low tolerance for it. That, and I'm a lightweight as shit. So I mean, again, low tolerance for it. So like at most I'll just like have a crumb of a brownie and maybe still occasional like little baby sips from my dad's shot glass when he's not looking, or when he is looking, he doesn't mind. But like I limit myself and then some because I don't want to have like a bad high or a bad, you know, or a bad hangover. Like I'm overly cautious about my partying.
Oh yeah, like some people I know in VR chat.
Well, I mean, yeah, and that, and the fact that I feel like if I ever did have a really bad hangover or a bad high, I would probably have a freak out, so... It's more like knowing my limits beforehand, I guess.
Yeah, wait, you've shown
don't
your
talk
mother
about...
on YouTube? What?
Oh my...
Did you see this?
Simon!
Like a joke,
Simon, please tell me you're joking. You do not have a thing for my mom. No, you can't. No, no, no. I know you're usually calling me the kiddo, but in this case, you're the kiddo. Listen, bud. Listen, buddy. It's no. Just... No, back... Simmer down, kiddo. I already... I think I know of a couple gigglers, because like my friend Ash, like the couple times that I've seen him high, he'd find like a leaf going across the sidewalk. He'd find that funny. Oh, look, grass! I'm more one of the people that when I'm high, I actually slow down. So, okay, so you know how I'm stammering all the time? Like my brain goes a mile a minute, and I'm constantly stammering and stopping mid-sentence and getting distracted. Weed actually counteracts that, so I'm like, I actually pace myself out and I talk normally.
Really?
That, and I think the first time I got high, I was like tripping balls because every sensation was delayed. Like, you know, I could be looking off to the side at like a fence or some shit, and it'd take me 5 seconds before I actually saw the fence.
Oh my
Or somebody would poke me, and it'd take me 5 seconds to realize they'd been poked.
Sounds like Daddy's coming home, Nick.
No. I only jokingly call my dad, my dad, Daddy, and it's like, and not even like in that voice. I just call him like Daddy, like somebody with a fucking accent or some shit, because I will never willingly call anybody Daddy.
Play that fucking music.
But like, no. Simon, stop. You're not into my mom, and if you are, please stop. I don't want to hear about it. Keep that to yourself. Rule 34 exists, sure, but not when I'm involved, and not when it's my mom.
This is bull.
What happened? Did you die?
No, one of my items is fucking stuck on a ledge. I can't reach.
Okay, speaking of bullshit and items on ledges, I'm just gonna give you a heads up. When you do finally get Dragon Age Inquisition, just give up on trying to get the secret loot in Redcliffe. Like, I've tried, like, you have to be at a very, very specific angle to be able to get the secret loot, and even then, it's fucking difficult as shit.
Well, fuck.
Yeah, like, it's often, like, an inaccessible area, and then some. Like, you have to go in with a mount and then jump off at the last second right as you jump off a cliff, if you want to even have a chance at getting this loot. Like, people have lost their fucking sanity trying to get at this bag of loot in Red Cliff.
Oh, fuck.
I spent, like, almost an entire live stream, like, 4 fucking hours trying to get this one bag of loot. You will call me that one day. You're not my father, and ew! No. If you want to know a way to get me to get me flaccid in like a millisecond, you've just found it. Like I'm easy to impress. Like I'm almost always, you know, at least a little bit, you know, but if there's one way to instantly turn me off, it's any mention of the word daddy. No, Daddy Kings get me at like an instant 0, just nothing down there.
Oh, fuck. Damn, bud.
I join your call. Oh my god. Do we want to... Also, because I want you to hear how he sneezes. It's so fucking weird.
What?
Hold on.
Oh, man.
Oh boy.
A three-way?
I think I just farted through my nose.
Is this gonna be a three-way now?
Why are you going in with your gay voice again? Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, here we go. Let the chaos ensue.
Waiting for this fucker to pick up. Hello?
Why do you sound like a side screen again?
Where are my little children?
Oh, Simon, that's the worst introduction.
Christopher Robin.
The power of Christ compels you. I'm not religious, but I become religious when I hear that.
If you feel like shit, take more white pills.
I'd rather take the
Foliaster as well.
Oh, Simon! I don't think I've asked you this since all the lockdowns happened. You all tucked away, right?
What?
You know, Corona, you all tucked away? In your little, you know, shelter or whatever?
My corona. I don't have corona.
Okay, so you're isolating then.
No, not really.
You really should be.
Well, if we speak in... I have...
Oh my god. Fucking let me through the crevice! Oh my god!
Do it! No, Nick. I'm gonna tell you.
Okay, random white deer, time to die.
One is never really timed to die, if you ask me. Shit.
I don't know. I think, like, at this point, like, I usually hate fire, but I feel like if I were to ever get corona, I would rather die by fire. Like, I feel like I'd rather die by fire than literally get corona. I can't get to that! I can't get to that fucking camp! Damn it. Yeah? What?
How am I supposed to kiss my son goodbye?
No! Stop with that!
Oh my fuck.
Dino, you need to get Discord so you can join us on streams.
Dino? I know. Oh yeah. Who is Dino, by the way?
Earth Dino in the chat. She's one of my newer subscribers.
I do. Back in my homeland.
She's Dino's one of my newer subscribers.
Things they can be made to do are quite
Scared of weird stuff.
Oh
Oh yeah, Dino has a habit of walking in on me and me and everybody else talking about really sexual shit. The only
Clapping of the cheek.
this other it's either she walks into sexual conversations or she walks into me like maniacally laughing after killing Todd in Detroit Become Human, or like very rarely will she ever walk in a normal conversation. Like, I think the first time that she watched one of my streams, me and Tori were talking about like blowjobs and how what you eat determines the taste of your jizz.
Oh, give me a second. Oh, let me tell you, I've missed you.
I miss being able to call with anybody. I mean, like, I mainly don't call because either everybody's busy or I'm just lazy as shit. But yeah, it's like, and the thing that I miss most is like having friends like actually in the room with me, and then also being in a call.
Oh yeah.
Because having people gaming with me in person isn't enough. I have to have everybody's attention all the time. Where the fuck am I going?
Anyways, I gotta go do laundry real quick. I'll be back.
Okay. Wait, you laughed so hard when when you walked in on the jizz conversation, Dino? The jizz conversation. Illy! Illy! Oh, he's muted. Illy muted himself.
Oh no. Oh, that's too bad. I guess he can't save you from me now.
Oh my god.
There is no
I
way
hope
to
you're
save
joking. Oh my god. If it happened on call, you gotta admit, that would be some comedy gold, Dino.
Yeah, it would be.
Why? Okay, so I've had friends ask me why I just walk everywhere in games and I just don't fast travel. It's because most of the time I'm too lazy, and because I know it pisses people off when they know I could fast travel and I just don't. Because I want it to take forever, and I want to get as much experience as I can, and I want to get into combat because I can get loot and possibly rare items. Why am I chasing a Hala?
By the way, who earth Dino? I know you can hear me right now, my child. Why don't you, who are you?
Why don't you ooh?
Before here.
It sounded like you said, why don't you ooh?
Me?
Yeah.
What about me?
It sounded like you said, why don't you ooh? When you were talking to Dino.
Stop, your voice creepy as fuck. Yeah, that's what they tell me. But they will never have to hear my voice.
I gotta admit, I mean, it is kind of creepy, but like, I haven't, like, I do kind of have a thing for lower voices, and it's kind of, I don't know, like, it's a really good accent, and it can be creepy depending on the context, but it's, I don't know, it's a very fun voice to listen to. Do not take that out of context, or I will end you. I know you don't, but yeah, but no, but yeah.
Yeah.
Are you stretching or did you just come? What the fuck?
Well, you know, that video, you know, that it was good, you know.
What the fuck? What the fuck? No! What the fuck is that laugh? Dude, are you trying to be creepy? You're actually creeping me out now. Is that Reese? No, that is not Reese. That is Simon. Hey Tori, how are you doing? You walked into Simon trying to creep everybody out.
I mean, it is pretty creepy though, when you think about it.
Yeah, but the fact that you're trying to be creepy and succeeding makes it even creepier.
Yeah, but the creepier part is that I'm not trying to be creepier, but you think I'm trying to be creepier, which makes it even more creepier.
Oh my god. What did you walk back into? You walked into Simon being creepy. Tori, what the fuck? You walked in. She walked into you wheezing. Oh my god. Die, demon!
I mean, it could have been worse. Tigress, I mean, you could have been walking in while I was... No. Not
What
anymore.
the fuck?
I mean, no. I mean, Tigress, you know, I was... You could have, if you walked in on me like a year ago, I mean, you would have...
Oh, Illy, you're back. Why did he mute your...
Oh, fuck.
Why can't I say mute? Okay, I kept saying it as moot. What the fuck is a moot?
A what?
You had muted yourself, and then I don't know, you unmuted yourself, and I couldn't pronounce it for some reason.
Couldn't pronounce what?
I couldn't pronounce mute. I kept saying it as moot.
Damn.
Fucking what the fuck is a moot?
I guess you have every weird kink.
If moot is an actual word, I will fucking die.
I mean, that's a cow.
No, as in moot with a T at the end. That's what I was saying instead of mute.
Wow. That's
Tori, did it give you a spelling error, or, like, you know, the little red line if it's not actually a word? Oh boy, Tori's looking it up.
Yeah, no, by the way, I never got to finish my sentence, Tigress. I mean, if you would have walked in on me like a year ago, I mean, the sadness you would see, I mean, when you see a person initiating heroin, you know, that's
What?
depressing stuff.
What the fuck?
No, but wait, don't get me wrong, I'm not inserting it into myself, you know. I have a habit
Insert
of doing
something
it.
into yourself.
I have a habit on doing it on others while they sleep, so they wake up in the morning and be like, why the fuck do I need heroin for some reason?
Oh god, I'm staying away from that thing. Fuck no, that thing is 9 feet tall at least. Ah, I fucking hate Revenant. Those demons are like almost impossible to kill. Nope, I'm staying away from it.
So true. Oh, yes.
Fucking 9 foot tall demon. I mean, that's even taller than a Canary. Canary are like average, at average, Canary are like 8 feet fucking tall.
Yeah. By the way, my book arrived today. It was really fun. I waited about 11 days, I think. Shit. Yeah, it's the Art of War, written by
Sun Tzu?
Tzu. A really good one.
Why read about the art of war when you could practice it with a bamboo stick?
Why practice war when you can simulate it yourself in real life?
Fair enough. Man, I miss like my MMA days.
MMA?
Mixed martial arts.
Yeah, I know.
Like I was only like 4 or 5 belt ranks away from black belt when my parents pulled me out because of my grades in school.
Damn.
My sensei, he would never let me train with the other kids. I always had to train with him because I took out like my frustrations from like I used MMA as an outlet for my frustrations from school because I got picked on. I had always gotten picked on in school. So I take out all the anger and frustration out on my sensei, which of course, like, I didn't necessarily mean to. I mean, I did, but I didn't. And I don't know, like the first time that I trained in MMA, like the first class was also the last one that I ever was allowed to train with the other kids because I nearly broke the other kid's nose when we were sparring.
Oh, yeah. Damn, your brother was using the bell as a whip?
Why? That's just irresponsible. That's just fucking irresponsible.
That sounds like a...
And it held him as he died, leaving him with images that told him his life was worthwhile.
I see it.
That's much sadder.
I used to do
Thank you for this, Inquisitor.
but
We're not far from where my friend was
out because my brother was being punished for using his belt as a whip.
But now the rocks
So
Yeah, that's just plain irresponsible. Like, some people are all about gun safety, but I'm all about, like, mainly knife safety, but I guess, like, melee weapons in general. Just put them in safe hands. Don't put them in somebody's hands if they have, like, mental issues or, you know, like, if you question the person's sanity, don't give them a weapon of any kind. And also, don't fuck around with your weapons, you know. Don't just, hey, look at me, I've got a knife, oh, I'm so cool, and then you accidentally cut off your own finger.
Damn, I mean, I've been
Like,
thinking about that, you know, in America with all the gun shooting, yada yada.
Oh, yeah.
But you know, I think I came up with a solution, okay?
oh boy, what is it?
Yeah, it's gonna be expensive, but don't worry. They all decapitate their arms, then they can't shoot anymore.
No, you could just, bruh, no. I kind of need my arms to be able to game. I mean, I can grab things, bruh, I can grab things with my feet, but I can't game with my feet, you know? Also, this quest has a lot of opportunity for sarcasm.
What?
This quest that I'm doing for Solus, it has a lot of opportunities for sarcasm.
I see.
Anything you want to share, Solus?
Your friend's a demon, Solus! What the fuck?
Corrupted!
Corrupted?
Yeah.
Forced to act against his original purpose! What did they do? What did they do? What did
Could
they
you
do?
put the mic closer to your mouth, Nick? You always disappear.
No.
You're not with the
I can't swallow the mic, it's built into my headset.
Most of us are exhausted.
Also, God, that dude has a fucking... Ugh. I hate the way his head is shaped.
You made it kill!
You could press the user
twisted it against
settings
his
and,
purpose.
you know, you go to the
I
voice
understand how it
video,
might be
and there on the
confusing for someone
input
who has not
sensitivity, you
studied
can
demons,
drag it
but
down a
are
little
you
bit more
helpless?
to the
I
yellow
can-
side, and then it
Not
would
here
most
to
likely
help
help
you.
a lot.
Yeah, hold on. Oh, you mean me turn it up? More to the yellow side. Is that good?
More to the yellow side.
I just did, it's almost all the way there.
D did someone with that head shape. Fuck.
Hey,
The mage that came up. What?
did she disappear? I mean, whatever.
I'm still here.
Nick!
Oh my god.
Input sensitivity, I told him to put it more to the yellow side, because that way the mic takes up the sound better.
How about now? Do you hear me now?
Oh yeah. Oh hey, yes.
My phone does better on the green side.
Well, that's scary.
Word of advice? I'd hold off on explaining how demons
Most
work to my friend.
unfortunate.
I think this is the first and only mission I've ever done in a game where I literally had a demon trying to kill me and I wasn't supposed to attack it. Like,
To protect you from the bandits.
I don't know what happens if you attack it, but considering that's Solus' friend, I'm assuming he'll fucking
That is
leave.
when it turned. The summoning stone. You break it, you break the mind.
Is shaped
No orders
like
to
a
kill,
head.
no conflict with its nature, no demon. What?
Yeah.
The more you know.
Finding is the only thing keeping
The more you know.
Whatever
Oh,
it
by
was
the way,
before,
I
he's
had
a monster
this
now.
feeling when I was
Imprisoned her,
saying
please.
the chat in the stream. Yes. Is Earth Dino a whammon?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I felt
Oh
that
boy.
all the way
Oh
over
boy.
there.
Oh boy. We have a new.
I felt. But don't you fucking dare.
Simon felt the presence of a vagina. He
Yeah.
Simon used a tag. Please don't creep out my audience.
No, I'm not gonna creep out anyone. I'm just telling them that there is ways to feel the energy of that word that can't be said too loud without, yeah.
I can say it. I have no shame. Mostly because I have one of those things between my legs and I didn't want it between my legs. Pussy! I would rather have a dick between my legs, to be honest.
Breaking that circle
Like,
has to be easier than fighting a damn demon.
as a, you know, just from my perspective, as a trans dude, it's just like, if you've ever wondered what it's like being transgender, it's just literally just this feeling of wrongness being born in the wrong gender, you know.
Must hurry.
In the simplest of words, it's being born in the wrong gender, in the wrong body even. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm not afraid to shout the word pussy. Oh fuck, Cole's going down. Don't attack it, Cole! What the fuck is he doing? Fucking pride demon. Also, that's not even a dude right there. That's a chick. The pride demon is just, oh good. Fucking leave me alone. I'm trying to free you. Butt munch. Don't ask why I stopped cussing.
What?
I don't know. I insulted the demon by calling it a butt munch, and I'm just like, don't ask why I stopped cussing. Oh my god! Fucking douche nozzle! You took out Cole, you ass. Nope, 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 nope! Don't touch me. No, don't touch me there! This is my combat song now. This is my no square! No, don't touch me there! I just start chanting it every time I go into combat now. This is my no square. No, don't touch me there. This is my no square. Fucking goddamn it, demon, stop. Oh, I only have 4 potions left, you dickwad. No.
I was about to say that if we go to the channel and go into a voice session.
Voice session? What? Will, stop eating off the floor of your cage, you nasty ass! Oh my god, Cole, you useless piece of ass, stop! Why is he attacking it? Well, this part's kind of sad, though. Josh Dub. Oh yeah, I only recently started watching Josh Dubs because my friend Mel sent me a Josh Dubs TikTok.
Damn, somebody come get her. She dancing like
Somebody come get her. She dancing like a stripper. Tori, get Joe to tune in.
Thank you. We would not have risked this.
Also, Tori, do you want to join the Discord call?
Tortured and killed my friend. We didn't know.
Who's Tori?
Tori, White Tigress.
It's about to get a really juicy gangbang in this shit.
I was about to make a 4-way joke, but you beat me to it.
I will make you buy
Oh shit. You can't beat a meat that has already been beaten.
Tori, join us. One of us. Why am I playing as Cole? one of us. The fuck is that sound? I don't know what animal makes that sound, but whatever animal they use to make to get that sound is disturbing. No! Oh boy, get that glitch. Alright, I gotta restart the... I gotta restart the stream. Game's freaking out.
Don't worry about it, everything will be alright.
Aw, damn.
Alright, yeah, I gotta start a new stream.